give us a brief description what's happening here on the Harrison River today on, that's Wednesday, August, what, 16th?
I believe it is the 16th.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we're not sure what's happening right now. We know we have a pot of anywhere between 3,000 and 5,000 fish up there, and I'm here to get scale samples to try to determine what stock they are. If they're Birkenhead, well, this is just fine if they're traveling through. If they're weaver fish, they're about 6 to 7 weeks early, and in past years, last year specifically, we had an outbreak of a parasite called Parvicapsula mini bicornis, which breaks down the kidneys when this parasite gets a chance to mature. The parasite actually matures in fresh water, and what happens is the fish die before they get a chance to spawn. So we right now want to determine what stock we have out here.
Yeah, now the overall runs on the Frasers we know of well above expectations on the run. You know, what do you think is going to happen on the Harrison? Is it too early to say, you know, with the Birkenhead Weaver run?
Much too early to say what's going to happen there.
Yeah.
But summer stocks are coming in well. Upper Adams is starting to return well now. Choco's returning well. I guess the only stock that didn't return particularly well was early Stewart. Possibly 60,000 fish on the spawning grounds.
They've got about 60,000. That's the latest that you can estimate then, is it, Dave? Now, what kind of condition did they arrive in overall?
Fairly good.
Yeah.
They were delayed 2 days in the Fraser Canyon near Hell's Gate,
Mm-hmm.
and that did cause a bit of a pre-spawning mortality. Some of the fish I sampled in the Chaco River were very poor condition. It beat up pretty bad in the canyon.
Yeah. So you got 60,000 there. Or what is the number that they would like to, you know, get there? What's the optimum amount that area can, you know, look after?
Oh, it could handle 1 million fish.
It could. Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know what was wanted on the grounds. I know 60,000 is far under.
Now that amount, is that this cycle, apparently the return, not escapement, was the second biggest in the cycle. How was that for the 60,000 that got on the grounds? How does that rate in past years in that 4-year cycle?
Not very good. Unfortunately, a lot of the fish didn't make it.
Yeah.
An estimate of, well, it seems to vary daily, but anywhere between 300 and 370,000 were estimated to go by mission.
Yeah.
And roughly 60,000 on the ground.
Yeah, but still, what I'm saying, that the number that got to the spawning grounds is 60,000. Do you know exactly how that rates in past years, like for that 4-year cycle?
No, I'm afraid I don't.
Yeah. Okay.
How far does he go?
Well, whatever's required here. Pretty soon we're going to pull it in.
Well, we got a pile of fish. Okay.
Yeah. So he's just cinching her up.
Yeah, look at the floats down the far end there.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they definitely got something in there.
I don't think you've worked as hard as this all week, David. Hey?
I think you're right there.
Sure he gets it on camera. It's funny in there now.
Yeah.
We have to do one warm-up set, eh?
Don't see a lot of bobbing though.
Dave says there's 30 in there, he says.
What's that?
Hey, you said there's 30 in there, didn't you? That's the thing.
Feel it? That's seaweed.
Got a...
Yeah, just look back there.
20. Yeah. Yep. So is there any dark ones in here? I haven't seen one.
Any what?
Dark fish?
I doubt it as hell too, but
So, Vic, I guess pretty happy the way things went there, eh?
very good. Yes, I'm real pleased with the first right off the bat here like this. Good cooperation with the band, and I think we're going to get what we need.
Just give me your last name.
Ewart?
And you're the manager of the Weaver Creek Hatchery.
I am.
And you're working in conjunction with Dave here then on this. Maybe you can just give us a little bit of a recap what's going on here.
Well, I heard reports that there were early movement or unusual behavior with fish coming in again, one more year. So I've been in touch with a few people to pass on the information, and Dave heard about it. So he was most anxious to come out to see what we could find, and so a few phone calls and a little bit of cooperation with the band here, and here we are getting exactly what we need, and hopefully this will tell us, give us some clues as to whether these fish are in early, what we have, and things like that.
Yeah, Dave, are you going to be checking for disease here or anything, or what? Just give me a rundown of what you're actually doing here.
What I'm doing, I'll be taking scales first to determine the stock of these fish. We need to know what stock they are. If they're weaver fish, then we probably have a problem here. These fish probably will not spawn. Also, I'll be looking for a parasite called Parvicapsula mini-bicornis, and that's in the kidney and the gill arch. So that's what we're going to start doing right now. So, Vic, we've got a length, well, standard length that is. This is fish 1. 51.2.
Okay, I'm just going to mark this as Harrison location.
Sure.
Okay.
It's scale 1.
They just want to see how many they're getting one scale off each one anyway. Take scale off. I want to rip too many off. Slide around, we can't see them. I don't even know how many in here, Fred. I think get off that slime right away, eh? me. Yeah, all blades on it. Oh, there's a lot of nets just below the Harrison there.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't matter if we get more than one skate. No, it don't matter. Try to get one, it's all though. But
Because a lot of them are coming out.
we're gonna get a good idea of what's in here anyway. We got about 18 in it.
So just recap what you're
What I'm doing?
killing. Yeah,
Killing fish.
yeah.
Taking scale samples to determine the stock. If they're weaver fish, then management will have to make a decision on what to do with these fish out here. If they're birkenhead fish, things are just fine. They're kind of delayed in migration, but I don't think it's serious. Sampling for a parasite. It killed hundreds of thousands of lake run sockeye last year. And we found the same parasite in early Stewart fish this year.
And that creates quite a die-off then, does it, Dave?
It did last year on late run stocks. We have no indication that it's caused any problem with Summers or early Stewart, just that we know the parasite is present. And we're just trying to get a lot more information on this parasite.
So you're taking kidney samples there right now?
Yeah, small piece of kidney and a piece of gill arch.
And where will that go for analysis, Dave?
This will go to Pacific Biological Station in Nanaimo, and we should have the results, I would say, by Saturday.
So you're just taking kidney, scale samples, anything else from the fish?
Kidney, gill, and scale, that's all.
And the length.
And a length. 5 standard length. It is a beauty.
And where do you, I mean, guessing where that fish would be from?
I won't comment. I have no idea. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Just the size of this fish, I would guess is a 5-year-old. It's large.
So it's a minute now.